Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, hello, my name is Kim and I go by Kimberkiss here on YouTube. And I am a Starseed Origins reader. I'm here to connect and bridge Starseeds to their Starseed origins, where they originated from, to help them connect with their star family and unlock their blueprints. And today we're going to get into a reading for the Pleiadian Starseeds. The Pleiadians. I hope everyone's doing really well. Let's get into it and see what messages we get for the month of November. So right upon channeling your energy, we have the sun again. Wow. Right upon channeling your energy, I got the number 7. Of course, the 7 sisters, but they want you to work with the number 7, and they want you to work with sacred geometries that hold the number 7 with inside of them. I'll list some within this reading or in the description box below, where you can look and see and start using your third eye and strengthening your third eye with these sacred geometries. Please do consider subscribing and don't forget to hit that bell. I wouldn't want you to miss any more updates. Ooh, we have one that's flipped over that I don't know what it is yet, and I just got a clarifier for it. Oh my goodness, these cards are flying out. Okay. So if I need any more clarifiers, I will pull those. So let's see what we have here. Okay, in the center of November, I am seeing some chaos and conflict here. For the Pleiadians, I'm seeing some chaos and conflict, but the clarifiers that I get for this is you, instead of competing with people, you're going to collaborate and co-create with people. You're going to be like this peaceful dove that flies in and shows them the way on how, instead of fighting, to cultivate the energies together to create something really beautiful and abundant for both of you. This is very wise energy. I feel like you hold this very wise, like referee kind of energy. You're very poised in your beliefs and your truths. Let's see what else I'm getting. Some of you feel like maybe some of you have had your hearts broken recently, or you're feeling a little bit betrayed, or you're feeling like you're having to move away from something that you thought was something that you wanted. But Spirit is wanting to remind you that you are blessed even still. Like, even though you have all these daggers within your ship, you're still moving forward and you're still creating like amazing abundance for yourself. It's really empowering. With the Sun card, what am I getting here? Yes, there's a lot that you're creating. I've seen a lot of like co-creation, a lot of creative energies, and there's something that you haven't finished. There's a project that you've been working on. You probably already know what this is, and you haven't finished it yet, and they're asking you to get going on this. You're going to start taking action this month in November towards it. I just see a lot of like really amazing projects being created here. Knight of Cups in the reverse. I see you working with the Arcturians again. Wow. Okay, so the Pleiadians are going to be working with the Arcturians. So if you haven't watched the Arcturian reading, I highly recommend you go watch that, because there are messages in there that you need to know. Yep, message in a bottle in the reverse. I was trying to like understand why you had this. See how like it's like I feel like a lot of these messages you give freely to other people, when you should be giving them to yourself and starting to implement these messages, implement this advice. I feel like you have a lot of good advice, as I have the Guru card here. I have the Guru card here, which means you are full of like very wise advice, and they're wanting you to use this advice towards yourself. You might also be receiving a message, a very personal, I almost feel like loving message, like a love message or something this month of November. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. This could also be people acknowledging you for all the work that you do and the peaceful referee like nature that you put out into the world and between others. You're like really just this heart space, this heart portal for so many people. It makes them feel very at home. It makes them feel out of this chaos and conflict, even when they're in the thick of it, even when you're in the thick of it. You're so blessed in high frequency that you're able to take these energies and use them to your benefit and help others with I guess, the low dimensional illusion, confusion, and redirect the energies into something much more poised, much more fruitful. Yeah. I'm getting that you're definitely stepping into your guru ability. So a lot of you spiritual teachers, or you're going to be spiritual teachers, or you're going to be sharing your wisdom. You may not even feel like you're a spiritual teacher, but people will start looking up to you more and more because you hold this wisdom within inside of you. You have very easy access to channeling the Pleiades, all the stars of the Pleiades. You literally have this access. Your crown is so ignited, and you hold this also very strong like Mintakan energy too. You're like the peace stealer. You're here to bring peace to everybody. I'm also getting that with this Guru card, a lot of the times you feel like you have to go by the book and do things the same way that other people do, but what Spirit is encouraging you to do here is to literally, instead of following the crowd, they want you to go the opposite way and do things in a way to where it's within your own unique frequency. Do things outside of the book. Do things in a way that no one has done them before. This is your unfinished symphony. This is your unfinished symphony. That's what I'm getting here. You're going to be learning to do things in a completely different way that no one's ever done before. And this is going to really help a lot of people to be inspired and look up to you, and then perhaps do things, you know, their own way as opposed to going by the book as before. You're also manifesting a lot here. I'm seeing a lot of abundance. I'm seeing a lot of like partnerships, spiritual partnerships, maybe even business partners coming together, maybe like even like romantic partners coming together. I'm also seeing just a lot of fruitful projects coming into play, manifestations, yeah, just a lot of creativity and knowing how to tap into your higher frequencies. I'm seeing a lot of like understanding how to tap into your higher frequencies. Yeah, and definitely peace. You're the guru of peace. Like, people really honor that and look up to you, and you're very poised in your wisdom and what you're here to do, but they want you to finish this project. This is a huge thing, and don't feel like you have to do the same thing as everybody else. Do it your own unique way. That's going to bring you the most abundance. Okay, let's see. Just to throw this in here really quick, if you're wanting to up your game when it comes to your abundance and your manifestations, I did just make a course. It's amazing. It's how to take your manifestations to the next level using the conduit of water. So I will be making other elements as well, as far as earth, air, and fire, but I have the water one complete. I feel that the water one is the most universal because, I don't know, it's just the one it's the one that we are made up of, mostly water, and I feel like a lot of you will benefit from these techniques. It worked astoundingly for me, and these techniques, they're completely different. You've never heard of them before. I can promise you that. You've never heard of them before. And I channeled a lot of them within the remembrances of using my Lemurian crystals. So if that's something that you're interested in, it's very fairly priced. It's going to benefit you tremendously. I promise you there's so many techniques in there. It's an interactive course. You can physically do things. You can mentally do things. You can visualize. There's so many different ways. And I show you and I break down each technique and show you how to do it. And they do actually work. They've taken my manifestations from here to here. And I've cultivated so much abundance for myself when all odds were against me. And it's just astounding, these techniques. I'm so excited to share them with you. Like, I really want to help you guys. And I want to see everyone be able to tap into their own abundance and able to just go forward with their missions and create value for others and themselves. So that will be listed in the description box below within my Etsy shop. And if you have any questions about that, just message me. Let's see. I want to get a little bit more for the Pleiadians here. Just a couple more pieces of advice for the month of November. Oh, journey. Guys will be going on a journey. And then the number 2, so it might not be alone. It could be alone, but it could be with someone. Helping each other through each other's journeys. You being the guiding light for others' journeys. And patience, okay? We have the journey in the reverse and patience. So just know this journey is ever unfolding, right? And when you cultivate patience, this is the number 7, guys. The number 7. You also have abilities to manipulate time, to shift in and out of time, to choose higher timelines. So make sure you're doing it wisely. But when you're able to cultivate patience at the same time, that's when things just start like that, going at light speed. So keep that in mind. Let's pull one more card. One more piece of advice. Communication will be key for you guys. Communication and working with your solar plexus. Also tapping into your wise abilities, because we have the master number 33, the master, the number of the master, the number of the guru. Make sure you're communicating your authenticity, the way you do things authentically, and really cultivating communication with others to help voice, you know, the peace. You're here to bring peace. And that's why you have the sun card. Look at all this yellow. Solar plexus. Work with your solar plexus the month of November. Do some sun gazing. Do star pose. You can figure out how and learn how to do these things on YouTube. Start emanating frequencies from your stomach, from your solar plexus, and watch the magic occur from that. We also have parenting in the reverse. So it's asking you to really parent yourself here. It's asking you to take care of yourself. And you're almost like this elder, in a sense, within the world, because you're here to bring peace to all people, adults and children. You're like the parent that they look up to, but it's also important to take care of yourself as well. So make sure you're strengthening that within yourself, that self-care, that self-love, and really nurturing yourself. Communicate with yourself as well. Communicate with your guides. Communicate with the sun, right? There's so much knowledge that you can gain through communication. So make sure you're not forgetting to do that. Let's pull one more card. I'm going to pull one more card for the Pleiadians. Synchronicity. Pay attention to synchronicities and your guides. Again, we have 2 dolphins here. So this could be like synchronicities around your soulmates, synchronicities around your family, synchronicities around your soul family, your friends. It's saying your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. So the more that you pay attention and notice what you're thinking or the events that surround the synchronicities, the more they'll show up for you to help you put together the pieces of the puzzle. Okay, so that does complete your reading, Pleiadians. Thank you so much for tuning in, for watching. If you're interested in any more readings with me, like I said, I do offer Starseed Origins readings to connect you to your origins. I offer timeless readings, these Mayan Galactic Activation timeless readings. There's 5 of them, each an hour long, that I filmed during the Mayan Galactic Activation portal. They're super high frequency. They're timeless. Each time you watch them, you'll receive different messages. They're available on my Etsy shop, and if you're interested, message me and I will send you a coupon off towards those. You can message me on here or through my email or Instagram at Kimberkiss33. I love you all so incredibly much. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, subscribing. Make sure you hit that bell so you don't miss any more Starseed Origins readings. And until next time, I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.